registration plate. I thought it's having registration plate. It's not going to assist me. Because I'll end up pointing wrong cars, then I must dance for that.
It's because you kept insisting that to the chair that you go to this letter. We are at this letter now.
Yes,
no, it doesn't work.
Yes, no, I thought it's having registration plate.
Okay, let's stay with this letter. 2 BMW, 1 Mercedes-Benz, 1 VW Golf.
Yes.
I look at the letter on which you say your signature was forged. I see a BMW Mercedes-Benz Kumbi. That one you have recognized immediately. We have marked it. BMW station wagon, VW, another BMW, a BMW, and a VW. So they sort of correspond in a sense that none of the two lists speak of I don't know, Suzuki or something. So they may potentially be in that list, but you can't confirm.
I may get this letter and say that should be done and add registration plate.
Hence, I'm saying
doesn't assist me
because it doesn't have registration numbers. You can't confirm. Okay,
yes,
we'll accept that.
Yes.
You earlier in the morning to a question.
Sorry, Ms. Sello, can I
Yes.
just check something about this letter? I think when you were referring to a letter of intention to commit,
Yes.
this is the letter you were referring to?
Yes.
Okay, so this letter did get to the municipality, whether to you or somebody?
Well, yes, this one that went to Christine.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you know this letter?
Yeah, I know this letter.
Okay,
Yes, I know this letter.
and those cars, they are listed, and this is what went to Christine?
No, not cars. Or the letter, but we didn't physically.
Yes, no, I understand
Yes,
that.
yes.
All I'm checking with you is that this is a letter that you took to Christine.
Yes.
And it relates to those vehicles that are listed.
Yes, Commissioner.
All
Yes,
right,
Commissioner.
Thank you. That's
Yes,
all.
Commissioner.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you. And okay, we tried. Clearly, we can't identify these vehicles. And in the morning, at the time, we were dealing with what was your paragraph 8. And you don't have to go
sorry,
there.
Commissioner. Just
Yes.
leading them just for 1 second.
Oh, and absolutely.
Because now they are now scattered and I'm going to mix them.
You recall in the
Yes.
morning when we were dealing with the Medicare 24 MOU? In the morning. You remember that?
Yes, when I was talking.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you mentioned that your members introduced you to Medicare 24.
To my case.
Yes, to Mike and Medicare 24. Subsequently, you, with reference to the CAT VIP company, you stated that after months, SWAT unit members, which you also call the intervention unit,
Yes.
introduced you to CAT VIP.
To the guys of CAT VIP, they
Yes.
protect us. Yes. Yes.
So you didn't know them at the time?
No. I know the company, but not the VIP protectors and everything. As I've said that every time when I go there, I could see the management, Kate Matlala, and they're having names and everything.
Yes.
Yes.
And you said this was in 2022?
I didn't specify. I thought we will have problems with chronological because I don't have the annexures. And I said that twice or thrice, leading evidence. I said that twice or thrice. You said, no, it's fine. You can just talk.
So you say you could have been wrong, may not have been in 2022, correct?
2021, 2022, yes.
And we know the MOU that you signed in respect of CAT VIP is dated October 2021. So perhaps they introduced you in 2021.
Yeah, let's say so, because of the dates, yes.
October.
Yes.
Okay, now when you go back to your statement, your latest statement.
I think it may not be October, but it's fine. Let's go to statement. It will assist me.
Okay, I hope it can. I was referring to it for a different purpose.
Okay.
You recall we were still at paragraph 28.
Oh, sorry.
And
Oh, sorry.
yes.
Oh, yes. Formal instructions.
Please say that again.
Page 9.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you're at the right place.
Yes.
The question really was, you also referred us to SMT September-October minutes. I take it it's 2021, where you say you were formally authorized to go develop relationships with these security companies, I think for provision of security services within Ikuruleni. I'm paraphrasing.
No, let's put it. That's why I was having a problem when the commissioner was saying that for working relations, not providing services.
Okay, what does that phrase mean? When they authorize you to form working relations, what does that mean? What are you being asked to do?
No, to formalize an SOP in terms of working relations. How do we work with these different companies in terms of, because they've got securing our communities, like best technology.
No, I appreciate. I just want to
Yes,
understand.
it's about that. Yes.
In that relationship, who does what between EMPD and these companies? In this
Yes.
SOP, who does what?
Yes.
My question is, between EMPD and these private security companies, what is the role of each?
Remember, we are, as EMPD, we are regulated. We can't change the regulation that we are appointed to do.
Yes.
You see, but some of them they contracted to do. They're working in illegal mining. Some of them they are contracted to patrol within their houses. Some of them they are doing escort, protecting companies' cars, companies' products. It differs. With them, they've got different and specific tasking or the way they form companies. You see, in terms of the job that they want to provide to their customers.
Yeah.
Ours is to do traffic law enforcement, crime prevention, and bylaws. You can't change that.
Yeah.
It is regulated.
Now, informed by precisely what you have just said, in this relationship that the SMT minutes authorized you
Yes.
to establish, what did the SMT expect the role of EMPD to be and the private security firms? What was supposed to be their role?
To come up with a standard operational procedure that will talk the working relations with what they are providing in that different field or in that specific area or in that specific field. No, let me not say area, in that specific field that they are doing. For example, I like to put illegal mining. You see, we've got companies that are doing...
Let me propose this. And you have suggested illegal mining. Let's stay in illegal mining.
Yes.
You are now instructed to go conclude an SOP, to establish a relationship, you keep saying. You've been authorized to go. Now, what did EMPD expect the force of EMPD, what role did they expect them to play? And what role did they anticipate the security forces would be playing in this illegal mining activity?
Yes, currently what is happening, you respond. There are guys that are doing static, that are contracted to company. There are guys that are responding during the day and at night. But when there are shootings and everything, we respond as EMPD. You find them there. Some are wearing uniform, some are not wearing uniform. Number one, it's difficult to identify who's the suspect, who's not the suspect. You see, then your relation must start there and say, first of all, let's start there. How do we identify each other when we are working, so that they can't be or they won't be shooting amongst each other? Secondly, it's a question of our arresting procedure. It's regulated. This is what, but then they come. You can't go there and move and hit and do everything. You see, because we have to take the suspect inside the cell. Then inside the cell, you must take the suspect to court. In court, the suspect may bring litigations, as I told you earlier on that. No, man, I was hit by these people, you see. But once you are able to control and tell them, no, this is how we do things, you see. When you find a firearm, this is the procedure that you must do. You don't touch, you don't do anything, you secure the area. It was understanding in terms of those areas. Don't just take a file and say, no, this is the suspect, and book it, because you've already tampered with the scene. It was part of those things, you see. But it will differ per operation and per. But we know that at least we've got these processes that we have, or a procedure that we must follow.
So you, at the time, were authorized to determine the nature of the relationship. It was all up to you, Commissioner Mkhwanazi.
Tasked
were
to work,
tasked
yes, tasked.
to do so.
Yes.
And you didn't have to engage with senior management of EMPD to determine whether or not the relationship you have established is appropriate. There was no such requirement. It was left all to you.
No, I was supposed to engage, because once you do such a thing, you must come back.
Engage.
This is what we develop, and come back to the city in this area with these people and these people. You're supposed to come back.
So you come back for approval or just to engage and let them know? I'm trying to understand the purpose of engagement. After you've gone out there and identified these security companies and developed a relationship, how was it anticipated it would work in real life?
Yes, I didn't think on that level good. But when you come back, you must report. They will tell you, no, this is how we do things. This is what must we do things. I think it was on that level.
Now, if we cannot establish these SMT September-October minutes that you so heavily rely on, what do you say the commissioners should do with your evidence in this regard?
I know, commissioners, I even wrote it. You'll get them. You'll get them.
But you say SMT September-October minutes. This is not particularly helpful.
No,
You cannot specifically say what the process you were to follow, and whether or not the SMT, if it's a grouping, what measures were to be put in place to ensure appropriate levels of accountability. You cannot even say what we can expect to find in those minutes, but you want to send us in search of minutes.
No, you will get. I think you'll get. You'll come up with something out of that. Definitely sure you'll get.
Okay.
Our minutes are recorded.
So then, it is possible,
Our meeting.
going back to Mapieye Annexure JM15 at page 88, what Commissioner Khumalo read out to you. It is possible, therefore, that you develop that relationship described there under crime combating operations.
Oh.
So it is possible that's the relationship you developed with CAT Security. You wrote this. You were authorized, according to you, by SMT to go conclude relationships.
No, I agreed that this is written by me.
Yes.
There I agreed.
And
That's
you
written by me.
highlighted it in defense of why you should not be suspended in 2023.
Oh,
This
yes,
document
yes,
you produced
yes,
there.
Yes.
And you were describing this particular relationship with CAT VIP.
Yes, when the chief asked that, what are you doing there?
Yes.
I wrote this, yes.
So, in fact, you did establish that kind of relationship with CAT VIP at the time.
You know,
As you were, as you said, tasked by the SMT in September, October 2021 to do.
Commissioners, I even said to Commissioner, it may be the English part of it. I even accepted, you see, that we were not yet operational. That's why I explained it and I accepted to him.
There is one thing, establishing a relationship and being operational.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm distinguishing between the two. Can we accept that the relationship was in place? The only issue you highlight is that you hadn't operationalized it, if ever you could. Is that the distinction you seek to draw?
No, there was no relationship.
Or there was no relationship?
Yes, it was
So
not
you-
yet in place. It was not yet in place. It was not yet.
Same document, please go to page 88. Under background, you state as follows, and I quote, I would like to confirm that we have a working relationship with CATS Security Services and its subsidiaries, Medicare 24 Emergency Medical Services. This relationship started in 2020 during COVID-19. The aforementioned entities were entitled to assist our members with free testing at the time. And then you say these services were offered at no cost. So you say this relationship actually started in 2020?
The relationship with Medicare, as I've said earlier on, you see, I've said immediately after COVID, you see, first COVID. That's what I said earlier on to you.
Please read your...
No, I agree.
No, read the first line.
Yes, I read it. The commissioner read it, and I've said, yes, I accept. But the relationship that we had, it was with Medicare 24, immediately after COVID, as I articulated, or as I've said earlier on, Commissioner, and even in my statement when you said talk, I said that.
You're right, and I really am getting confused now, and I want to finish this topic. I would like to confirm that we have a working relationship with CAT Security Services. Full stop. Let's stop it right there. That's what you tell Chief Mapie. And you said it's that entity and its subsidiaries, Medicare 24 Emergency Medical Services. So it's with two. Then you continue and say this relationship with these entities started in 2020.
Yes, 2020.
So
we worked with Mike.
You
Medicare
misled
24.
Chief Mapie in that document.
No, I think it was me including them here, you see. But with Medicare 24, we worked. And I can even, the way results.
No, I don't want
what?
We are off Medicare. It's CAT that we're talking about.
Okay.
So, CAT services, security services doesn't offer COVID-related services, does it?
Matlala was part of the, as I've said, when you come in that Medicare 24, you will see the faces of the directors. There were many directors.
Okay, I got that. So then
Yes.
that relationship, this COVID relationship started in 2020.
Yes, after COVID, immediately after the serious COVID. Because in COVID, I was not around. I came back after COVID.
When you say after COVID, I mean, you do say in 2020, we had the first, I think it was called the first wave and shutdown in 2020.
Yes.
You're talking about that?
Yes.
In 2020
Yes,
still?
I got sick. I stayed for 7 weeks or 8 weeks. I was bad.
Yes.
Then when I came back, it took 2 weeks to come back. But immediately after that, that's where I was operationally.
Okay.
But
No, I think what I'm trying to clear, which I think Ms. Sello is
yes.
seeking to clear with you, is in 2020,
Yes.
in that
Yes,
period.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
thank you.
And so with CAT security services? Or do you want me to delete that from your report? You never meant to reference CAT.
Yeah, please, I will appreciate it.
How did this error come about? How do you explain the reference to CAT security?
Yeah, I think
And so let me just finish. Particularly when Commissioner Kumalo took you to item 3 of the same document regarding crime combating operations with CAT security services, you were insistent that there was. How do those issues creep into this document if that relationship didn't exist at the time?
In fact, the whole document, not even 2 paragraphs, the whole document.
What?
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying.
What do you
not
mean the
even-
whole document?
No, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you. I'm
Yes.
not. I'm
Yes.
saying. I'm even saying it's not even 1 paragraph or 2 paragraphs. In other sentences, in other paragraph, I
Yes.
keep on repeating it.
Yes.
Yes, I'm agreeing with 100%.
Okay. So then can you,
Yes.
let's help the commissioners understand how that quote unquote mistake could happen.
I think it's the engagement. As I've said that I worked with Mike, you see. When I responded, it was just to respond with no, we're having relations with Medicare, and I included them many times, and I agreed to that. And I can't give another reason which is better than what I've said. Mine is to accept and say, yes, I accept. I made a mistake, you see. I'm here at the commission. When I'm wrong, I must accept. But I was wrong, you see.
Okay, so we're staying with the same document at page 90, the last paragraph. Before your signature, you state, I hope and believe the Chief will understand the initiative we are taking as his subordinates in advancing private partnership towards fighting crime and protecting the city while also skilling our own as mentioned in this report. End of quote. Do you see where I'm reading?
Yes.
Why doesn't that read, I hope and believe the Chief will remember the task that I was entrusted with during September, October 2021 by the SMT to establish this public-private relationship. Why do you call it an initiative of his subordinates to establish that relationship?
As I've said, it may be
Is that
English.
English again?
Yes, no. In this document, I've accepted.
What was happening with the English when it came to writing this document?
I can't even tell, you know. I can't. I must accept. You see, when we are wrong, you must accept. You can't even defend the wrong thing. No.
And this is the document you hoped would persuade Chief Mapie and your seniors not to suspend you.
No, I was suspended.
When you submitted it, you were hoping it will stop the suspension.
No, this was the first one, yes. Then they continued with the pre-suspension because he engaged before pre-suspension. Then I submitted this, said no, write the intention with the unions, wrote the other one, but.
And I'm saying you submitted it because you were hoping they wouldn't suspend you once they read it.
Yes.
So you are suggesting then this is why you said the English that you did. I'm just checking. I don't want to misunderstand you. Okay. Lastly, let's go to...
I'm dead. You are continuing to kill me whilst I'm dead.
I have no such intention, I promise you. I don't. Okay. Let's go to page 89, same document, just for clarity. You list specifically 3 projects undertaken with CAT.
The same document?
Yes, at page 89.
Yes.
You say projects undertaken with CAT, you list them there. I'm interested in the first. You call it cartels examination at the college. What's that?
No, it's supposed to say cadets, not cartels, cadets, students, you see.
Why did cartels cross your mind incidentally?
No, Commissioner.
I'm sure you wouldn't remember.
But I'm taking the responsibility.
Yes.
When I typed, I was having my PA and said, no, man, just do this. I'm taking that responsibility.
You were not being prophetic, were you?
No, I was weak. I was not that yet energetic and, you see.
Okay.
Oh, Commissioner, no. No, I was not. No, I was not, Commissioner. Yes.
No, you're not as tired as he thought you are. Okay, let's get back to your statement then, just to complete on this point.
Okay, Sello, I want to deal with page 92. I wonder if you're going to be coming back to it. Just the relationship, nothing else. The relationship between CAT and EMP.
No, I was going to come back to it, but we might as well because we are dealing with both MOUs at this juncture. The chair made sure that we do so. So, to be appropriate, thank you.
And Chair and I had left our page 92 open in the hope that we would ask a few questions. Commissioner, please go to page 92 of that same bundle.
The letter intent.
Yes.
The Mapie one, yes.
Yes.
And you say this is the document you gave to Christine because he wanted to know whether he can register the 4 vehicles.
No, I gave this document because he said previously when the processes was happening, they gave the same letter.
Where did you get it from?
No, from Busmatala.
You got it from Cat
Yes.
And before you gave it to Chris, you read the document.
Yes.
Yes. Now, in paragraph 2 of that document, Vusi Matlala says, CAT VIP Protection under his leadership has signed a memorandum of agreement with EMPD. Do you see that?
Yes.
Now, which memorandum of agreement is Cat Matlala referring to in paragraph 2 of that letter?
He was confused by that memorandum, the one that you raised, the one you started to say, I don't have powers to do that.
But as far as he was concerned,
he didn't sign it.
Yes. As far as he was concerned, according to this letter, he had signed that memorandum.
No,
That's
it is
what
not.
The letter says.
No, it's not signed. It's that one. It was not signed.
If you had read the letter, why did you not correct him? Why did you not say, no, Mr. Matlala, there is no signed memorandum of agreement between CAT and EMPD?
No, there was this excitement that we're getting vehicles there's a letter of commitment or a letter intent to commit. You see, it was for me to take that letter and say, Chris, at least what you wanted to say.
Commissioner, do you see the things you do when you are excited?
Yes, no, I agree.
Gets you
I
into trouble.
agree. Sick, excited.
No, because you were relying on this document to persuade Christine
Yes.
to register vehicles.
Yes, yes.
And what Christine would have read looking at this letter is that there is a signed memorandum of agreement between EMPD and CAT, because that's what the letter says.
Yes, that's why I even came and said, no, there are problems now. We are not continuing.
And I'm assuming that when you were making representations to Chief Mapieye and Erasmus and who were the other people who were investigating you? IPID. So it was Erasmus, it was Mapieye, it was IPID. Did you give them this letter?
Yes, I gave them everything. No, I'm not sure about the letter, but whatever documents that I'm having, I submitted. It's just that some were not with me. I didn't have access. That's why I said hello, and I'm not sure about the document that they're having.
Why have you not corrected this impression created by Kat Matlala? Why have you not corrected this impression?
It's the same. That's why I agreed to you that it was this excitement of making sure that they were going to get those vehicles. You see, you'll have. You see.
Because you see,
But now I detect something, that the objectives were not the same. It's out of this, I'm learning something. Out of the engagement that we had earlier on from the chairperson and the question, this takes me somewhere now. You see, takes me somewhere now. You see, and the persistence, no, now I'm opening another eye. Now I don't know how to say it. But it's opened my mind, it's opened my eyes now. You see, with objective of business and objective of, they're not the same.
can I leave it there? I know you.
You can either leave it or you deal with it, because we're under pressure of time. So if we don't have to go back to issues, it would be